model wars. Why raw AI model size doesn't matter anymore in 2026. For much of the last decade, the AI industry was dominated by a single narrative. Bigger is better. Headlines celebrated models with hundreds of billions, sometimes even trillions, of parameters. OpenAI's GPT series, Google's Palm, and Meta's Llama were all part of this arms race, with each iteration pushing the boundaries of scale. Companies and researchers alike treated raw model size as a badge of honor, equating massive parameter counts with intelligence, creativity, and real-world usefulness. The race to build the biggest AI model became as publicized as any space race, with billions of dollars poured into infrastructure, computing power, and data acquisition. But as we enter 2026, the conversation has shifted. The era of model wars, the obsession with raw size, is quietly coming to an end. Why size stopped being the metric of success? One of the primary reasons raw model size has lost its significance is the principle of diminishing returns. In the early days of AI, increasing model size often yielded dramatic improvements in performance. A model with 10 billion parameters outperformed its 1 billion parameter predecessor by a noticeable margin, generating more coherent text, better reasoning, and more creative outputs. However, as models surpassed hundreds of billions of parameters, the gains became incremental. Doubling a model from 500 billion to 1 trillion parameters might provide minor improvements in contextual understanding or factual recall, but at a cost of massive computational resources, electricity, and time. Moreover, researchers discovered that clever training techniques and optimization strategies could unlock high-level performance without inflating model size. Instruction tuning, reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, parameter-efficient fine-tuning, and knowledge distillation allow smaller models to rival, or even surpass, larger models in certain tasks. Model from just a few years ago. Efficiency and sustainability. Drive AI adoption. The cost of AI is no longer just financial, it has become environmental and practical. Training a 500 billion parameter model consumes enormous amounts of electricity, resulting in significant carbon emissions. Early in the 2020s, the environmental impact of AI training sparked criticism, especially as the technology became more central to daily life. This pushback has influenced how companies design and deploy AI today. Smaller, optimized models are now preferred not only because they are environmentally friendlier, but also because they are more accessible. Edge computing and mobile AI are no longer futuristic concepts, they are a current reality. With efficiency-focused AI, a smartphone can perform tasks that once required data centers. The democratization of AI means smaller companies, startups, and even individual developers can harness the rise of multimodal and task-specific AI. Another reason raw size has become less relevant is the shift toward multimodal and task-specific intelligence. Unlike early models that focused predominantly on text, modern AI is designed to integrate multiple forms of data, text, images, audio, video, and even sensor inputs. This multimodal approach allows AI to understand context and nuance far beyond what a text-only model could achieve. A smaller multimodal AI in 2026 can outperform a much larger single-modality model simply because it is contextually aware across multiple data types. Task-specific models have also gained prominence. Industries ranging from healthcare to finance are adopting smaller, fine-tuned AI systems tailored to their specific needs. For instance, a 10 billion parameter medical diagnostic AI can outperform a general-purpose 100 billion parameter language model in identifying rare conditions, simply because it has been trained on highly relevant, curated datasets. Human-centric AI. In 2026, the debate around AI is no longer dominated by performance metrics alone. Human-centric alignment has emerged as a critical benchmark. Larger models are meaningless if they hallucinate, produce biased outputs, or fail to follow human instructions. Modern AI evaluation prioritizes ethical reasoning, factual reliability, interpretability, and contextual understanding. Techniques like RLHF, Human-in-the-loop evaluation and continuous monitoring ensure that AI systems behave responsibly and align with human intentions. A smaller, well-aligned model is now far more valuable than a massive, unregulated one. In fact, some of the largest AI models from the early 2020s have been retired or repurposed because their outputs were unpredictable or unsafe, highlighting the growing realization that size alone cannot guarantee usefulness. Innovation beyond scale. Smarter architectures and modular AI. The future of AI lies not in adding more parameters, but in creating smarter, more adaptive architectures. Necessary portions of the network for a given task. This approach reduces computational overhead while maintaining high performance. Smaller modular models also make AI more maintainable and customizable. Developers can swap components, integrate new knowledge, or specialize models for niche applications without retraining an entire system. In 2026, this flexibility is more important than ever, enabling AI to adapt quickly to new tasks, domains, and regulatory requirements. The democratization of AI. One of the most significant consequences of the shift away from model size is democratization. Smaller, efficient models allow a broader range of developers and organizations to experiment with AI. Offerings of megatech corporations. Individuals can use consumer-grade hardware to run advanced AI applications, fostering innovation at a pace and scale that would have been impossible in the earlier era of model wars. This democratization is also accelerating AI adoption across industries that were previously slow to implement it. Education, healthcare, agriculture, and small business solutions now leverage AI to solve real-world problems. The era of monolithic, inaccessible models is giving way to a diverse ecosystem of smaller, smarter, and highly specialized systems. The days of the AI model arms race are over, and 2026 is all about smarter, more efficient, and human-centric AI. If you enjoyed this deep dive into why raw AI size doesn't matter anymore, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss insights into the future of AI. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. Do you think bigger models still have a place? Or is efficiency the true future of AI? And don't forget to share this video with friends or colleagues who want to stay ahead in the AI revolution. See you in the next video.